Hey there! Welcome to EnglishExpressPro. Today, we're unlocking the mystery of noun clauses, one of the most useful and interesting parts of English grammar. Noun clauses might sound tricky, but don't worry, we've got you covered. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are, how they work, and how to use them like a grammar pro. So, if you're ready to level up your English, grab a notebook, and let's dive right in. What is a noun clause? A noun clause is a type of dependent clause that is able to function grammatically like a noun in a sentence. As such, it serves to name a person, place, or thing. Because of this, noun clauses can perform all the roles that a normal noun would fill in a sentence. They can act as the subject, a direct or indirect object, a predicate noun, an adjective complement, or the object of a preposition. Forming noun clauses. Noun clauses most commonly begin with the words that, how, if, what, whatever, where, wherever, when, whenever, why, which, whichever, who, whom, whoever, whomever, whether, and whatever. Like all clauses, a noun clause contains a subject, sometimes represented by one of the words above, and a predicate, a verb, and any additional information attached to it. Now, we'll look at some examples of various noun clauses, performing the different functions of a noun. Subjects. The subject performs, occupies, or controls the action of the verb. Wherever we decide to go is fine with me. Wherever we decide to go is the subject of the linking verb, is. Which option is best remains to be seen. Which option is best is the subject of the verb, remains. Whoever wants to go should sign up with their supervisor. Whoever wants to go is the subject of the phrasal verb, sign up. That you act so frivolously with money shows you aren't ready to lead this company. That you act so frivolously with money is the subject of the verb, shows. Objects. Remember that intransitive verbs do not take direct and indirect objects, so you will only find noun clauses used as the objects of transitive verbs. Direct objects. A direct object is a person or thing that directly receives the action of the verb. I will enjoy whatever we decide to do. Whatever we decide to do is the direct object of the verb, enjoy. We've decided to go wherever the wind takes us. Wherever the wind takes us is the direct object of the verb, go. I want to see what is available before I make a purchase. What is available is the direct object of the verb, see. At this point, we'll take whatever we can get. Whatever we can get is the direct object of the verb, take. Indirect objects. An indirect object is a person, or sometimes thing, that receives the direct object via the action of the verb. For example, I'll send whoever is responsible a strongly worded letter. Whoever is responsible is the indirect object of the verb, send, and a strongly worded letter is the direct object. Just pay whomever you hire $100, as we agreed. Whomever you hire is the indirect object of the verb, pay. And $100 is the direct object. I will give whatever you propose my full support. Whatever you propose is the indirect object of the verb, give, and my full support is the direct object. Predicate nouns. Predicate nouns are part of a larger group called subject complements, which also includes predicate pronouns and predicative adjectives. These are words that rename or describe the subject after a linking verb, like forms of the verb be. For example, Japan is where I want to go most. Where I want to go most is the predicate noun of the linking verb is, renaming the subject, Japan. The thing I wish for most is that people would all just get along. That people would all just get along is the predicate noun of the linking verb is, renaming the subject, the thing I wish for most. Politicians are who create the laws. Who create the laws is the predicate noun of the linking verb are, renaming the subject, politicians. Objects of prepositions. A preposition is followed by its object to create a prepositional phrase, which can function as an adverb or an adjective in a sentence. For example, this is the man to whom I owe my life. Whom I owe my life is the object of the preposition to, acting as an adjective to describe the noun, man. I ran into a few people from where I used to live. Where I used to live is the object of the preposition from, acting as an adjective to describe the noun, people. They were angry because of what they found out. What they found out is the object of the compound preposition because of, acting as an adverb to describe the adjective, angry. She can study with whomever she likes. Whomever she likes is the object of the preposition with, acting as an adverb to modify the verb, study. Adjective complements. An adjective complement is a clause or phrase that completes the meaning of a predicative adjective. For example, we were curious why they decided to leave. Why they decided to leave is the complement of the adjective, curious. I'm thrilled that you are coming to visit. That you are coming to visit is the complement of the adjective, thrilled. It's so wonderful what he did for those orphans. What he did for those orphans is the complement of the adjective, wonderful. They're unsure whether this is the right decision. Whether this is the right decision is the complement of the adjective, unsure. Multiple noun clauses. Because of their various roles, a sentence can have multiple noun clauses, functioning in different ways. Take the following sentence for example. What I decide will determine who gets the promotion. Here, the noun clause, what I decide, is acting as the subject of the sentence, while the clause, who gets the promotion, is acting as the direct object of the verb, determine. Here's another example. What they want to know is why you think this is acceptable. What they want to know is a noun clause, acting as the subject, and why you think this is acceptable is a predicate noun that renames the subject. I don't know what she wants. Do you remember where you put the keys? That he won the competition surprised everyone. The teacher explained how the system works. It depends on whether they arrive on time. She wondered why he was upset. We are curious about who will lead the team. What you decide will affect the whole project. The fact that you finished early is impressive. He asked if I could help him with the task. I believe that she will succeed. They couldn't understand what he was saying. Whether we go or stay is still undecided. It bothers me that he didn't call back. Do you know if the store is still open? We are not sure who will attend the meeting. That she apologized made a big difference. Tell me why you missed the class. The decision depends on how much time we have. He was surprised by what they had planned. I can't predict what will happen next. The manager asked who completed the report. It's unclear why they left so early. She didn't realize that the event had been cancelled. He wondered if they would approve his proposal. What they decide will affect everyone in the team. I don't care how much it costs. Do you know who wrote this book? It surprised us that she didn't win the award. They are discussing whether we should reschedule the meeting.